Good, take it a poo-poo Raider Nation. It's your boy Mikey Raider. Just waking up, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. No barking from the dog and no smog. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Mikey Raider wearing the Derek Carr jersey, because I'm going to get you some poo-poo news for a lot of you. Well, let's call it some morning news, in my opinion. As you can tell, my voice is a little hoarse. A horse is a horse, of course, but nobody loves it as a horse, of course, and everybody loves a horse, of course. His name is Mr. Ed. Only you old people like me will understand that theme song. All right. I'm going to piss a lot of you guys off with this video, and you might unsubscribe. I hope you don't. It's just me talking about Raider news. It's still Raider news. Even though everybody wants me to move on, it's Raider news until he is no longer a Raider. So, in an effort to bring you the Raider news from this Kardashian, from this Carr stan, from this Carr fan, let you know what just happened the other day. Besides my birthday yesterday and the Super Bowl, which I thoroughly enjoyed until the Chiefs actually won it, and for Pat McAfee and other people that like to talk about there can't be a rigged NFL game, there'd have to be too many people involved to rig a game, you know, with the coaches, the players, the referees, the staff. No. You only need one or two people. One person in New York to overturn calls, or one referee at any given moment. You know, so that penalty versus the Eagles was a little questionable, and the damn Chiefs went on to win. And let's quickly talk about the halftime show with Rihanna, who's pregnant. She looked beautiful. She looked great. It's a really good show, really good Super Bowl. I like the commercials. They kind of went back to America, talked about Jesus in some commercials, shared love. It wasn't all woke propaganda, and I kind of enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Chris Stapleton singing the national anthem, seeing some players sing the national anthem as well instead of kneeling and all that other stuff. And but they still separated the national anthem and made it a little bit racial. I guess they have the black national anthem all the time now. Just make the black national anthem America's national anthem. If you're going to end racism, stop dividing. I don't know. That's just my thought. Stop dividing. Do your best to stop dividing everybody. And stop talking about it like Morgan Freeman said. But I enjoyed Chris Stapleton's rendition. Thought it was very simple and pure. And let's be honest. Black people, white people, Asian people, whoever lives in America, we're all country. We're all country. And Stapleton sang the song with country grit, and even the players can understand country, because a lot of them are from small towns or small places, and they understand that, like, that pride, that poise, and just, we're all country. So I enjoyed the Super Bowl, man. It was really, really a good one with commercials and everything. The halftime show, it wasn't Illuminati-esque. It wasn't that Illuminati. But if you believe in symbolism and all that other stuff, she was reigning above everybody with like her minions in white. They looked like clones or whatever. And she was wearing all red. She could have been a satanic symbolism of like a devil or something evil coming to earth. And then her songs coincided with it, and then she took over the earth, and there was a little cross on the bottom. Then at the end, she ascended after she took over everybody and said, you know, follow me, and then you'll be like diamonds in the sky. So maybe there's a coming of aliens or a resurrection of Jesus or demons coming down to earth, or we are in a war. I don't know. It's symbolism. I like to look into it, you know, for Super Bowl halftime shows and stuff like that. Now let's get into the news that everybody's going to hate me on. I just want to be honest, whether you're a Carr lover or a Carr hater, whether you're going to be proud he's off the team or not, whether you know, I think a lot of us can still not like Josh McDaniels, regardless of the Derek Carr situation. I think a lot of us are mad at Josh McDaniels, more so, and a lot of us are still completely mad at Mark Davis. And again, I appreciate you guys watching the video. I know the audio is not perfect. I need a better phone, a better audio system. But sometimes it takes me a lot of work to turn on my computer, get it working. It had some processor issues, and I just can't do it all the time. So I'm going to have to get you videos like these. All right, it took me 6 damn minutes to get into the latest Raider news. Well, Adam Schefter, earlier in the Super Bowl day, broke news that Derek Carr will not accept a trade to the Saints or any other team before his deadline on February 15th. Nor will he speak with any other teams or whatever. So let's just say that made a lot of let's say for the most part, it made a lot of Derek Carr haters mad. Oh, he's being petty, you know, because the Raiders are going to get no compensation. And apparently, if you're a Raider fan, no matter what's going on with Derek Carr, how they treated him, Derek Carr is supposed to leave the Raiders with class, with dignity, with grace, and, you know, be traded and let the Raiders get compensation. You know, that's what Derek Carr, to a lot of people, is supposed to do, because he's a Christian man and all that other stuff. Well, I just want to be honest with you. Derek Carr, he's a great Christian man and everything, but he's insecure. He's jealous. He punches the gut. He pokes the bear. He's done all of that his entire year on certain occasions. I know who Derek Carr is, and I still like the guy, because he's just like me. I don't speak out until I get pissed. Then I poke the bear and I fool around, but then I hide back into my shelter because I don't want to receive the feedback. I mean, I know what I'm doing when I poke the bear, but I'm still also afraid to get the feedback because I'm not that strong publicly, so then I retort back. But a lot of people think Derek Carr needed to be, give up his no trade option, his no trade clause, and be traded to the Saints or another team so the Raiders can get compensation. So they're calling Derek Carr petty, a POS, good riddance. He's screwing the Raiders. That philosophy blows my mind. The truth is, you're already a Derek Carr hater, and you're pissed off at everything he does. And there's nothing wrong with being a Derek Carr hater. I'm not trying to use that sarcastically. You guys use us as guinea pigs with sarcastic comments like we're a Kardashian, you're a Carr stan. That's not an insult. I enjoy Derek Carr. I wish he was still a part of the Raiders. I wish he could have got us a championship. But I understand. We're all moving on. I'm still going to talk about it. And that's that. And if y'all don't like it, like I've said many times before, I'm not the droid you're looking for. And I apologize, but apparently I'm not the droid you're looking for. But I still want you to be a part of this channel, because at the end of the day, I'm still a damn Raider. I don't care what y'all think, whether I'm mad at them right now, whether I'm kind of happy at what Derek Carr is doing. I'm still a Raider. I'm just hurt. It's going to take a long time. I don't like what Josh McDaniels and the Raiders, the way they did it. They could have waited till the end of the year. They could not have given him an extension. They had 1 year left on his contract. They could have tested him that way, where he would automatically be a free agent this year and get no compensation. They blew it. Josh McDaniels, Dave Ziegler, Mark Davis, they blew it, guys. They disrespected a quality quarterback that tried his best for our team. I know we all need to move on. We want to move on. We're looking forward to that. But they did it wrong. Okay? They did it wrong. And now they're reaping the non-benefits from it. So for people to say that Derek Carr is being petty and he's being a POS against the Raiders, look, McDaniels, Mark Davis, they put in the no-trade clause. They allowed it to happen when they were negotiating the contract. So how can you blame Derek Carr for using a no-trade clause in which that's what McDaniels and Ziegler and Mark Davis gave Derek Carr? They gave him that option. So now that Derek Carr is using that option, let's be honest, in spite as well, but now that Derek Carr is using that option, y'all are blaming him, calling him a POS, that he never was really a good Raider, and he's disrespecting the Raiders. Like, my goodness. This man cannot win in any fashion. Why? Is it because he believes in God and Jesus? Or just because he had bad play on the field at many times? He's a man. Let it go. They gave him the no-trade clause, and he had the ability to use it, and he's going to. It's not Derek Carr's fault. And I'm glad he is doing it. Derek Carr is slapping back. They gave him the option. They cut him, no regard. They made him mad. They did it wrong. Now Derek Carr is slapping them back. They slapped him. He's slapping back with whatever ways he can. And I like that, and I'm proud of that. Now, let's be honest. Dave Ziegler, Josh McDaniels, and all them, they're stupid. They granted Derek Carr the right to talk to the Saints. It's a good opportunity, so Derek Carr's like, all right, I'll go talk to the Saints. They probably worked out a deal. Hey, I'm probably going to get released no matter what. I'm probably going to get released no matter what. So let's figure out a way to make this happen. I think I want to be a Saint, but you know what? I'm going to work it out to where you guys don't lose any compensation. Again, they're mad that, Derek Carr is not accepting a trade or whatever to give the Raiders compensation. Why would Derek Carr want to hurt his new team, even for a third-round pick or whatever they're going to give up, or some players? Why would Derek Carr want to do that? Why? He holds the cards. It's a business move, guys. Y'all were yelling at me, Mikey Raider, it's a business move, releasing Derek Carr for $40 million or benching him. It's a business move. Can you not respect it? Well, guess what, y'all? Hey, Derek Carr haters, listen to me. Open your ears. Derek Carr's doing a business move. How's it a business move? He'll get $40 million if he gets traded to the Saints. No, he won't. They'll probably renegotiate his contract, or they'll give up players. The Raiders will possibly have to take on some of that money and whatever. Now Derek Carr is possibly going to be a free agent officially, and then he can renegotiate with the Saints for a contract. He might only get 25, 30, whatever $million, but he might get more guaranteed. Because I don't know if the full $40 million was guaranteed. I think they said it was. I don't know. But still, he can negotiate with teams besides the Saints, get more money long term, maybe more guaranteed money, like a 3, 4, 5-year deal, more guaranteed money. Again, I don't know the ins and outs of everything, but he possibly can get more money. Maybe not on a yearly basis, but more in a guarantee for 3 or 4 or 5 years with another team. So it's a business decision. And y'all want to blame Derek Carr? So all the people that told me, Mikey, it's a business decision. Guess what? Derek Carr is slapping back as they slapped him, and now Derek Carr is making a business decision to not hurt his team with draft picks, to not accept the trade, to become a free agent if and when the Raiders release him. And he making money moves. And y'all need to accept it or don't. For the Carr haters, I don't care. The minute he's released, I'm done. Good. So will I. I will root on Derek Carr, and I will hope for the best for him, but I will be done as well. I will have the occasional story because it gets a lot of views. Plus, I like the guy. Now, that being said, what's going to happen in the next 2 or 3 days? Well, there's a lot of options. And I made a conspiracy theory on Twitter that maybe Derek Carr still wants to be a Raider for life. So that's why he's not accepting a trade, or he doesn't want to be traded to another team. And he's trying to somehow continue to be a Raider, in the hopes of the Raiders don't cut him because they're not getting any compensation, that they give Derek Carr the $40 million, and then he's still a Raider, and then maybe Mark Davis or whoever will see the light and fire Josh McDaniels, or maybe even Derek Carr's like, you know what? I still want to be a Raider, so I'm trying to figure out a way to be a Raider for life. It's a conspiracy theory. I know it really holds no weight, but I'm just saying, if one way Derek Carr tried to force himself to continue to be a Raider in the hopes of firing McDaniels or whatever, this would be one option for Derek Carr to not accept a trade. But they're probably going to release Derek Carr, and then we're going to talk about it, and then, it's going to be an interesting off-season. But that being said, I got to get back to taking my poop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked my opinion, and whether I made you mad or I didn't, I'm not trying to. I'm just talking real life from my perspective. You may not all agree, and it's okay. At the end of the day, we all love our team, and we want the best for them, regardless of Mark Davis, Josh McDaniels, or Derek Carr. But I'm getting tired of all of this. Versus, the team against the fan base, kicking people out. It's very, very weird. And I'll just be honest with you, ever since the NFL allowed the Raiders to move to Vegas, then the NFL accepted gambling, accepted casinos, online gambling, everything. They partnered with them. Now people are talking, is the NFL rigged? Now we're seeing a lot of things that really freak us out. And a lot of people are making money. A lot of people are making money, including Mark Davis somehow, by kicking out our own fans that have respect for Carr and want Josh McDaniels fired. It's a sad state of affairs, man, for the Raiders. That's why we're all mad at each other. We're all yelling at each other. And a lot of people are using Derek Carr as the catalyst to be mad. When the truth is, we're mad at the Raiders. But we can't accept that we're mad at the Raiders because we love the Raiders. So Derek Carr is the official scapegoat for all our anger towards the organization. I hope we can let it go. I'm Mikey Raider. I love y'all, and I just wanted to publicly apologize to Murph. I've been trying to get a Mondays with Mikey and Murph for everybody, but I'm going through a lot of things health-wise. I don't want to talk about it. Every day is a struggle. I don't have the energy sometimes to get online, but I'm still alive, and I'm still repping my Raiders. I love y'all. I'll see you on a future video. We'll go on Derek Carr watch. I'll have some live videos for you guys, whether and if he's released, and we're going to talk about it. It's going to be a crazy week. But I love you all, even the Derek Carr haters. It's all good.